Hello everyone. In this video, we will gonna cover the topic of planning. So we will talk about planning in this. So what is planning and what are the features and characteristics of planning and why it is important for us. So first of all, what is planning? Planning is thinking in advance what is to be done, how it is to be done and by whom it is to be done. Like what we are it's a mental process, like we had to think about something, we had to reach somewhere else, and we used to think for the future, right? So where we are standing right now and what we have and where we have to reach, so for that we had to do the planning to reach that particular objective. So simply we can also say that planning bridges the gap between where we are standing today, where we wanted to reach. It bridges the gap, right? So this is about planning. So we have to think in advance what is have to be done, by whom and by how, and by whom it is to be performed, it will be performing, right? So let us discuss some features. So planning contributes to an objective. Everybody knows that objective. I mean, we had to do planning for achieving some specific objective which we have planned. So for that we had to डू द प्लानिंग. सो प्लानिंग कंट्रीब्यूट्स टू ऑब्जेक्टिव. हमें जो ऑब्जेक्टिव जो भी हमने सेट किए हैं फॉर दैट, लाइक सपोज इफ आई हैव made an objective that in this month I will gonna complete or I will be producing 1000 unit. This is my objectives. So we had to plan that how we will or कौन करेंगे, who will be performing this and how we will gonna contribute this. So we are what we are doing is we are doing planning for doing that specific objective which we have set, right? Now planning is a primary function of management. Second is primary function of management. Why primary function of management? Because in the planning, in the management doing, if I'm in a management process, the first thing is to do planning. That's why we are saying it's a primary function of management. After that we used to do further tasks. So first is planning, next is pervasive. So why it is pervasive, why we are saying it's pervasive? Because we are not doing planning for only in the for organization. Planning is done for everything, like everybody does the planning. If I wanted to go for gym or I wanted to go for a party, I need to plan that what I had to wear, and if suppose I'm wanted to go gym, what kind of exercise I'm gonna do over there. So for that I need to do plan and everything. If I wanted to celebrate my birthday, how will I gonna celebrate my birthday? So for that also I used to do planning. So planning is done by everyone, and it is done on all the levels of management, with the lower or middle or higher superior level. Every department or everyone used to do the planning. So it's a pervasive process. Next is planning is futuristic, forward looking. Why? Yeah, it's normal that we used to think. Why we used to do planning? We used to do planning for the future purpose. So that's why we are saying it a futuristic process. Planning is next is planning is continuous. We are saying planning is continuous. Why? Because it should be done on a continuous manner. If we'll do a plan, if we'll make a plan, that's not stuck with that. We shall not stuck with it. We have to make another plan for another thing. We used to make plans and plans for if we have planned for this month that we have to achieve the target of 1000 unit, to produce 1000 unit in this month. So if after that completion of the task of or target, now we will plan for the next month. Though that's why then after that, after completing that next month, we will go for further next steps for the next month, and we're gonna set target and make plan for further. So that is why we are seeing that planning is a continuous process. It goes on and on. For example, it's made during a boom period, during executed there is a depression period, then planners have to make changes according to the coordination per suppose I have had any kind of problem, so we will gonna change that and make another plan for that. So it's a continuous process. Planning involves decision making. Exactly, it's a decision making process also. Through this we can make decisions. After doing planning, we will take the decision that what we had to do and how we will gonna perform the task. I have selected that I will be doing the task like this, so I will be taking the decisions according to that plan only, right? It's an alternative, that there are many alternatives. From that we have to select that particular course of action. That mean I'm taking the decisions according to that. So planning is important, involves in decision making. Next is planning is a mental exercise. Everybody know that planning is a mental exercise, because we are planning through our mind. So it's sort of exercise for our mind, which makes us mind work faster, or think, or grab more things, right? It makes our mind sharp too, because we are thinking. That means we are doing some sort of exercise for our mind. So it's a mental exercise. So these are the features of planning which we have studied. Now let's discuss some importance, that why planning is important. In the next video we will gonna cover the importance of planning. So this is it for the video. Thank you everyone.